Actually, a shout out to E&E, or to Lizard, for actually eating his HTGN prizes. Another hit on HTGN. We'll see if they can't get their season together a little better. Apparently they had some problems with some of their prizes not showing up. I got a shout out from Freedom saying shout out to eRev for awesome casting. Well, we appreciate that very much. We are out here trying to promote the game, just trying to raise people's awareness about the game. Shout out to Chris, you're playing amazing, man. That 44 hours of gaming per week, according to Xfire, has really paid off. You're really awesome, cool, and sweet. A really nice shout out there from Johnny and Audigy. Got one from Jimmy5. Shout out to Newfie for being Martin Luther King of AA. And another shout out from Brendan, who has been hitting us up all night. Thank you for doing my shout outs. He hearts eRev, and we heart you back.
Alright, I got Stan coming in. What up, Stan? How was that match, bro?
It was intense, man. That was great. So satisfying. It was phenomenal. Words can't describe.
I know. Well, I mean, what were your thoughts when you guys won Mount? I mean, you beat Mug and Mouse on their own map. Were your hopes high? Were you kind of cautious? What were you guys thinking?
Well, I mean, from day one, I believe everyone in the world knew they were picking Mount because that's their standard. That's the map that they've done well on all season. That's their favorite map, and by all means. So we had prepped pretty well, and we also knew that we didn't exactly play to our full potential too, last times against Audigy. And so we just prepped. We knew exactly what we're doing. The most important thing is in the previous matches, we knew what we were doing wrong, and we fixed those things. And we just, really, David played amazing D-Traf. We just clutched a couple rounds there. It was just by a full team effort. It was phenomenal. But basically, going through my thoughts was just, it was so nice and a lot less off my chest once we won that round, won that map.
Now, what were you thinking in IC? That was your map. That was, you guys are known for your IC play. Definitely D-Trap was known on the 203. You swapped it up with Ruin. What was going on there?
Well, D-Trap is a defensive 203. He's never been an assault 203 ever. I mean, even back when he played on his previous clans. But, we had Ruin on the 203 on assault, and I believe he was a little bit rusty there. He hadn't exactly have that prep like we were hoping, but so I took it over from there, and we ended up clutching the last 2 rounds. But I think we had a couple rounds there on defense we should have taken. But we knew, Insurgent Camp is one of our better maps. We're really comfortable there, and it just came down to a couple rounds, and it could have gone either way.
Yeah, I mean, just great gameplay, especially that last round. D-Track down there taking bottom PC with the backup. That was just phenomenal gameplay on your part. Calling the south push, just great. And finally on Urban Assault, man, you're just amazing, Stan. That was just great gameplay. I'm not even gonna lie. I mean, I don't even know what you ended at. When I last looked, you were like 15-3. I mean, what was going through y'all's event? I mean, tell me what was happening.
Well, we had some excellent comms throughout the entire match. I know we were having a little bit of problems with choppiness, but I mean that was just for a little bit there because of James refs having PC problems. But as far as our comms, were just phenomenal. So everything was really calm, quiet. Everyone was in a good mood. No one was really that nervous because we've been here before. And first round, we told everyone, hey, let's set the tone. And I just, getting that first 2 picks was, I really couldn't believe it. A couple rounds I thought I'd just injure them, but, they didn't fall them, so it was just, good. My team was backing me up really well today.
Yeah, definitely. I saw a lot of that. Well, I mean, we all saw Chris and Spanker locking down Western. Like, I mean, how was those West pushes? Like, you guys almost failed twice, I'm not going to lie. That must have been extremely hectic. Just pushing in, they'd pick 2 of your players, and finally the last one would get them. I mean,
well, we knew he had a 16 in there, and he only had 30 bullets. And I mean, he'd have to really pull off something amazing to get all 3 of us. So a lot of times we don't play that cautious at all. We'll accept the fact that he'll pick us off. I mean, that's not a problem. We got 3v1 or 3v2. You'll just kind of go in there really tough, and I a lot of times like to lead the pack. And I'll just burst in there trying to get a couple bullets out of his chamber, and if I get a lucky shot, then, so be it. But, I mean, the fact, even though Raph did kill him and clutch him, he was reloading, if you remember. So, I mean, we had it planned out.
Just phenomenal, phenomenal gameplay. I mean, you guys excited? I think, if I'm not mistaken, it's $1,000 when you guys won, right?
I'm not really sure. I'll have to check back into that. It's
Don't
such a
even
great
know the
league.
pride.
It's such a great league that I'd play in it for free. So I mean, just the admins do such a good job, and everything's just so professionally done. So I look forward to more teams next season, and trying to defend our 2-time championship, baby.
Yeah, definitely. Mucho congrats. Great play. Overall, just amazing job, Stan.
What's
GGs.
What's jCp gotten in lined up for this summer? I mean, we gonna have any lands or what, baby?
There's definitely a lot of talk about a Chicagoland, and if during the summer, you can bet your tail that we're going to be there. Every single one of us. I mean, literally 8 of us guys. So we're really exciting. We can't go a whole summer without a land. So if there's a land, we're going to be there. We already have some things working. We're talking to America's Army, the admins and the devs, and it looks like we will get something lined up. So make sure and Idle IRC, or go check out the websites at gojcp.com, and we'll have all the information you need on that. But definitely, I want to take this time real quick to give a shout out to my guys. They did an awesome job. D-Traff, Ruin, James, the staff, everybody, even Sick, and also my brother Ryan. I know a couple times there I was trying to get that shout out. He's listening in. He didn't know much about the game, and I was like, hey, tune in tonight. So I'm sure we had a lot of people tune in tonight. So shout out to my brother Ryan. Love you, man.
Alright, from all of us here at EREV, have a nice week. We'll be getting back to you. I think our next cast is scheduled, TWL All-Star, and that's on April 1st. We'll be able to hit you up then. If anybody is interested in being casted, EREV forums on the EREV website, put in a broadcast request. We'll get to you, tell you what we can do, and hopefully get you on the air. So from all of us here at EREV, have a good night.
Definitely. Good game. I'm going to Disney World.